Well, we are underway fast and furious with this championship match. The television title, Hit for Hire Bobby Moore against the Mask of Wildside.
Yeah, you could say Wildside all you want. We all know that is Billy Buck under that mask. Tonight, we are going to see Billy Buck unmasked for the coward he is and watch him leave Anarchy Wrestling for good.
That cannot be Billy Buck under the mask. Billy Buck career ended here at Anarchy back in the month of July against Hit for Hire Bobby Moore.
So again, not a man of his word. He dons the mask to get back at Billy Buck, Billy Buck dons a mask to get back at Bobby Moore. And Bobby Moore taking a terrible spill out to the floor, hitting the small of his back on the edge of the ring apron. And again, there is no padding there. That is just the steel beams that hold the ring together.
Bobby catches Wildside as he came back into the square.
Call him Billy Buck. That is Billy Buck. Stop calling him Wildside. I am tired of everybody calling him Wildside. That is Billy Buck. Just deal with it. It's Billy Buck. You're going to see Billy Buck tonight when Bobby Moore wins and he pulls that mask off, and you're going to watch him hang his head in shame and walk right out of here. If he can walk when Bobby Moore gets done beating the pulp out of him.
Well, Bobby Moore was going for the mask of Wildside. He put the bounty out on the head of Wildside. He said if you could get the mask, it's a large cash sum. And Moore was looking to cash in himself.
Well, and again,
big clothesline.
Typical Billy Buck maneuver, and we see the elbows. A signature move of Billy Buck.
It's a signature move of Dusty Rhodes too. What's your point?
I'm telling you, that is Billy Buck. And again, my question is, let's say Bobby Moore pulls the mask off during this match.
Whoa! Referee Ken Wallace almost taking a walk on the Wildside.
The great equalizer, the poke to the eyes. But again, if Bobby Moore gets that mask off and when he reveals Billy Buck, is the match over then or does it continue? This is a sanctioned match by Anarchy Wrestling.
He's trying to go after the mask, as you said.
And he is just working, trying to loosen that mask. And
of course, Wildside trying to readjust it, get it back.
Bobby Moore goes directly back to the mask. He doesn't care. He just wants to unmask Wildside and show him for who he is, Billy Buck.
Dare I say, retaining the television championship has become secondary for Bobby Moore. And getting that mask off of Wildside is the primary objective in this contest.
Well, again, Bobby Moore, just like myself, knows that Wildside is Billy Buck. So, you know what? He doesn't even think this contest is fair. I mean, Billy Buck's retired. If Wildside is Billy Buck, then how can this be a legally sanctioned Anarchy Wrestling match at Fright Night 2013?
How do you know that that's Billy Buck?
I'm telling you, it's Billy Buck.
Were you in the locker room today when he got here?
I was. He wears the mask everywhere. He comes to the building in the mask. He leaves the building in the mask. He showers in the mask.
Makes it difficult to wash his hair.
Yeah. I bet, I've never seen Wildside without the mask, which leads me to believe he has something to hide.
Well, any masked superstar has something to hide. It's a psych out on the opponent. They can't see the emotion in the face.
But again, why is he wearing the mask? Outside of Anarchy Wrestling. I've never seen him anywhere without the mask on. Granted, I don't roll in the circles or the trailer parks that he runs in, but looks like he was trying to pull him up there and just pulled him down across his shoulder blade and put pressure on the lower back. But again, I don't know. You might see Wildside when you go home to the trailer and have your Hot Pocket for dinner. But, in where I live, we don't have masked men running around everywhere.
Well, it is Halloween time.
You're a child, Wolverton. You're a child.
Well, the referee admonishing Bobby, telling him to focus on the match, not the mask.
You know what? The it's not a legal maneuver. We've seen this hundreds of times in professional wrestling. You can do whatever you want to. As long as he's not choking him with the mask, he can remove the mask.
Wildside ducks the clothesline, ducks the elbow. Bobby ducks the double clothesline, center of the ring.
And we see a double. We see Wildside ducking both of Bobby Moore's attempted strikes. Bobby Moore ducking one of Wildside's attempted strikes, and then a double clothesline sending both men to the mat. Question is, what happens if this is a double countout?
Well,
it's Mask's first title. Can they be disqualified?
Well, I mean, all things considered, we're under normal rules here tonight.
So this match could technically end in a draw.
Back and forth, shots being taken back. Rear waist lock into a German suplex.
Putting Bobby Moore right on the back of his neck and back of his head on the mat.
Rear waist lock again and another suplex.
You see him just wildly swinging haymakers. He doesn't know where he is.
Could be going for the trio. Bobby Moore going to block the third one. Works on the arm, around.
Oh, and the forearm right to the chin of Wildside, or Billy Buck, as we all know who it is. And this could be it. That mask is coming off.
Kick out at 2.
Slow count by our ref, Ken Wallace, allows the contest to continue. That was clearly a 3 count. I think we can all agree that.
If it was a 3 count, the bell would have sounded and the mask of Wildside would have been taken off.
Trust me. The mask of, it's moments away.
Moore stomping on the shoulder.
Let me ask you this. If that is not Billy Buck, then who has more to lose in this match? Obviously Bobby Moore, so who's more invested in this match? Bobby Moore or Wildside? Obviously Bobby Moore. He has his title on the line. He is that sure that Wildside is in fact Billy Buck.
Into the ropes. Samoan drop blocked. By the throat, sweeps the leg.
STO, a modified, almost a choke slam STO. That's a 2 9/10 count. And again, I go back to the point. One of Billy Buck's signature maneuvers is that fireman's carry, that Samoan drop. And Bobby Moore knew to expect it because he knows Billy Buck. It's funny that Wildside's move set is so similar to Billy Buck.
Elevator going down sends Bobby Moore down to the canvas. Wildside not able to capitalize right away. Gets the arm over him. And almost a 3 count.
And again, you can't tell me that you don't remember Billy Buck, Bobby Moore standing on this very announce table several months ago, falling off with that Samoan drop maneuver.
Absolutely remember
through the table here. I mean, that is signature Billy Buck maneuver. No one delivers a Samoan drop like Billy Buck. What do you think? Wildside just happened to be the second best professional wrestler when it comes to the Samoan drop? I don't think so.
Back and forth on the ring apron. Big elbow by Wildside. Forearm.
They're fighting right, I mean.
But listen, there is a count. Wildside with the super kick. Both men are down.
He's down with the super kick on the apron. Where do you see action like this? Anywhere. Do you see it anywhere besides Anarchy Wrestling?
Well, the referee has started the count out on the floor. They've got 10 seconds to get into the ring.
We can't see Bobby Moore from here, but you can imagine he's out cold after taking the super kick directly to the chin. Can one of them get back in the ring? This could go to a no contest.
Then we're going to have a lot of questions coming out of this. What happens? It's not a victory for either superstar.
Now my question is, and again, we have a little bit of time on the count, let's go conspiracy theory here. What if Wildside is not Billy Buck, and he is tailoring his maneuvers to get into the head, to get into the head of Bobby Moore.
Wow.
And they both barely make it back in, but again, what if he's trying to get in the head of Bobby Moore? What if he's just going after the championship?
That was like 9 3/4.
He is calling for that super kick. Bobby Moore is stumbling. He might be out on his feet. He can barely stand.
He's already taken this walk once.
And he is out.
Goes for the cover. Rolls him on his back. What's he doing?
See, he wants to deliver the super kick. That is Billy Buck. You can argue with me all you want, and I know everyone's in the Anarchy Wrestling world is on the The Yakuza kick directly to the face. It could all be over.
Listen to the crowd here in Cornelia. They just exploded for the 2 count, as I think did hit for hire Bobby Moore.
Wildside barely getting his shoulder off the mat. And now we see Bobby. It seems like he's thrown off that elbow pad. And could he be adding that loaded elbow pad on his right elbow? The referee doesn't see it. He just sees an elbow pad in the ring. And he sees him, he's just hurt.
Ducks down, catches it, spins him around, rear waist lock. Going to the back. Wait, what's it? He's got the mask. Oh my God!
It's Billy Buck. I told you it was Billy Buck.
Super kick. 1, 2, 3. He got it.
Your winner of the match and the new Anarchy Wrestling Television Champion, Wildside.